Namaste everyone. Let's start the class with a short prayer. After that, we'll chant the mantras of Katopanishad from third section of the first chapter. First 6 mantras we'll chant and then we'll see the explanation part. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Ata Katopanishad Ata Tritiya Valli ऋतं पिबन्तौ सुकृतस्य लोके गुहान् प्रविष्टौ परमे परार्थे छायातपो ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिनाचिकेताः यः सेतुरीजानानामक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अभयन्ति शतापारं नाचिकेतं शकेमहि आत्मानं रथिनं विद्धि शरीरं रथमेव तु बुद्धिं तु सारथिं विद्धि मनः प्रग्रहमेव च इन्द्रियाणि हयानाहुर्विषयास्तेषु गोचरान् आत्मेन्द्रियं मनोयुक्तं भोक्तेत्याहुर्मनीषिणः यस्त्वविज्ञानवान् भवत्युक्तेन मनसा सदा तस्येन्द्रियान् वश्यानि दृष्टाश्वाइव सारथे यस्तु विज्ञानवान् भवति युक्तेन मनसा सदा तस्येन्द्रियाणि वश्यानि सदश्वाइव सारथे. Okay, we are done with the chanting part. Now we'll just read the mantras and we'll see the explanation part. ऋतं पिबन्तौ सुकृतस्य लोके गुहान् प्रविष्टौ परमे परार्थे छायातपो ब्रह्मविदो वदन्ति पञ्चाग्नयो ये च त्रिनाचिकेताः. Here this mantra says, the knowers of Brahman, they say that the Jivatma and Paramatma both are like a shadow and light. Jivatma is like a shadow and Paramatma is like a light. And both are seated at the seat of the Supreme. The Supreme means the highest position. And this Jivatma and Paramatma both are like a shadow and light, and they are seated at the seat of the supreme position. And both will experience their result of their own actions, their own karma phala, whatever actions they do. If they do punya karma, they will experience the result of punya, and if they do papa karma, they will experience their phala of the result of papam. So both Jivatma and Paramatma will experience their karma phala. And the people who invoke the fivefold yagnas and who invoke this Nachiketa fire sacrifice. This Nachiketa fire sacrifice means people has to perform this Nachiketa fire sacrifice thrice in their lifetime. Then they will definitely go to the Swargaloka Prapti. So they will attain this Swargalokam. So the people who invoke the fivefold yagnas and the people who invoke this Nachiketa fire sacrifice thrice, they also says the same. What they say means, this Jivatma and Paramatma are like a shadow and light, and both are at the seat of the Supreme, and they will experience the result of their own karma phala. So this is what this mantra means. We'll move to the next mantra. यस्सेतुरी जानानाम् अक्षरं ब्रह्म यत्परम् अभयन्ति शतापारं नाचिकेतं शकेमहि. So this mantra says that the Nachiketa fire sacrifice, this ritual, this fire ritual is like a bridge of all fire rituals to cross misery. The people who are suffering from this Janma Mrityu and sukha dukkha, this life and death, all this bondage of samsara. So the people who want to cross this misery of this samsara, this ocean of samsara, so they will have to perform this Nachiketa fire sacrifice, and it is supreme. Supreme is highest. This is supreme and it is indestructible, and it is like a bridge of all five rituals, and it is the highest. And the people who want to cross this bondage of samsara, they will have to perform this five rituals, and they will definitely uh, get this Svargaloka Prapti. So that is what this mantra means. We'll move to the next mantra. Atmanam rathinam viddhi shariram rathamevatu buddhintu sarathim viddhi manah pragrahamevacha. So this mantra says, here the comparison is there. The Jivatma is like a owner of the chariot. The Jivatma is like a owner of the chariot, and physical body or body is like a chariot, and the discriminative intellect. Discriminative intellect means who have that discriminative capacity of what is real and what is unreal. That discriminative intellect is like a charioteer, and the mind is like a reins. So what is the comparison here? The Jivatma is like a owner of the chariot, and physical body or body is like a chariot, and a discriminative intellect is like a charioteer, and the mind is like a reins. That is what this mantra means. We'll move to the next mantra. Indriya nihaya nahar vishayasteshu gocharan atmendriyan manoyuktam bhoktetyahur manishinah. So here this mantra says, people declare that sense organs are like horses and sense objects are like a road maps. So what are sense organs? Sense organs like horses, and sense objects are like a road map, the route. And people, the wise people declared that, and the Jivatma is united within the body. Jivatma is united within the body, and sense organs and mind both are the experiencer. Experiencer means who experience that, whether it is enjoyment or sorrow or pleasure or anything. The people who experience that, he is called as the experiencer. So the people declare that sense organs are the horses and sense objects are like a path, their road maps. And they declare that Jivatma is united within the body, and both sense organs and mind are the experiencer. That is what this mantra means. We'll move to the next mantra. Yastva vijnanavan bhavatyuktena manasa sada tasyendriyan yavashyani drishtashva iva sarathe. Here this mantra says, the people who don't have a discriminative capacity, who don't know what is permanent and what is temporary, and who don't know what is real and what is unreal. That means who don't have that discriminative capacity. They always have a undisciplined mind. Like what? Like unruly horses of the chariot. So unruly horses means they are uncontrollable. Their sense organs will be uncontrollable. So what this mantra means is, the people who don't have the discriminative capacity of what is permanent and what is temporary, and their mind is always undisciplined, and their sense organs will be uncontrollable like unruly horses of chariot. So that is what this mantra means. We'll move to the last mantra of today's class. Yastu vijnanavan bhavati yuktena manasa sada tasyendriyani vashyani sadashva iva sarathe. Here this mantra means, the people who have discriminative capacity. In the last mantra, we have seen about uh, who don't have a discriminative capacity, and their minds will be uncontrollable, and they don't have a disciplined mind. Their sense organs will be uncontrollable, like a unruly horses. And what about the people who have discriminative capacity, who knows that what is permanent and what is temporary and what is real and what is unreal? So their mind will be always disciplined. They know what is right and what is wrong, what to do and what not to do. So they know all these things. The people who have that discriminative capacity, their sense organs will be always in a controllable position, like a good horses, like good horses of the chariot. So it is just a comparison, like that horses, unruly horses and good horses of the chariot. This is just a comparison. What this mantras means, it is saying that the people who have that discriminative intellect, their minds will be always in a disciplined mind, and their sense organs will be controllable. And who don't have a discriminative capacity, they always have a undisciplined mind, and their sense organs will be uncontrollable. That is what this mantra means. So we are done with today's class. In the next class, we'll see next few mantras of third section. Thank you all for joining. I'll close this with a closing prayer. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ